Majority of people are living their lives in this illusion of being stuck. The truth is, you are not stuck. You are scared of people's opinions. It's not like you don't know what to do with your life, you don't know what to do about your situation, you don't know how to maneuver your life at this point in time, or whatever current situation you are incurring right now. The truth is, you are not stuck. Once you silence the opinions of other people, you silence the views of external factors, external people, you know exactly what to do. It just doesn't align with how society wants to see you. You might look at it, let me give you an example. Let me give you an example. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you have been here before, thank you so much for continuing to come back. Thank you for subscribing. And if you are new, just click the subscribe button and also like the video so that I can know that at least what I'm giving out is being appreciated and it's also able to help other people. The truth of life is, you are never stuck. You are never stuck. You might be a man, you might be a woman, you might be a child, you might be a boss, you might be an employee, you might be a soldier, whatever profession, you might be a teacher, you might be a house help for someone. The truth is, you are not stuck, but you are carrying on this identity of what society has seen of you. You are carrying an old version of you, and you are trying to carry that version of you into your new life. But sometimes you look at it and find out that it's no longer aligning with who you are. It's no longer aligning with who you want to be. But you have to carry this facade because that's what society knows of you. That's what they associate. Julie is this person. But I can feel that I no longer want to be this person. Maybe I'm moving into my higher version of myself, but it doesn't align with what society expects. So I'm going to take you from that state of confusion to a state whereby you can change your life. Because admit it or not, most of us, almost everyone, we have all been there at some point whereby we feel stuck. You first have to acknowledge the fact that you are never stuck. This is your life. You can change anything in your life. You can improve any part of your life. But it starts with whether do you want it or not. Because the only way for you to make a decision is to answer the question, do you want to? Once you want to, nothing can stop you. I don't know what we've been told as a society, what we've been groomed to be as a society, to the point of we try to preserve a version of ourselves that people know. We try to hold on to an identity that is familiar. And I think part of it can be attributed to the fact that your brain identifies anything that is new to danger. It associates it with danger. Your brain is meant to keep you safe. So whenever you try to move to a different version of yourself, your brain identifies it as a hazard. It feels like that's danger. But you are never stuck. So you have to understand the fact that the hesitation you feel whenever you try to change your life, it's not because that version of you poses real danger to the current you. It's because your brain was designed to keep you safe. So it's identifying that as something dangerous and that you shouldn't do it. That's why you feel a bit hesitant. But it's all upon you to change the circumstances of your life, and you don't have to keep up with something because you chose it way back. You chose what you chose because that's what you know. I can give you an example. There are some people who got married early. Maybe you were 25, maybe you were 21, maybe you were 22. I don't know, whatever age. But after some few years, you realize that the partner you are with, they're posing real danger into your life. You now have imbalanced pH, you now have high cortisol levels, you're always stressed out, you're married to a narcissist, your man beats you, or your wife abuses you, a lot of things. Or you're at a job and you realize this job is keeping you stressed all the time. You now have BP, you're always stressed and you don't know what to do. You know what to do, and what to do is to change the version of yourself you no longer want to be associated with. And I don't know why they gatekeep this, but it's something that should be taught to everyone. You don't owe the world the current version of yourself. They don't tell you this, but you don't owe anyone the version of yourself you currently embody. You are not obligated by anyone, by any law, to keep on holding to a script just because it's something you chose years back. If the script no longer fits who you want to be, because it's your future that matters, and it's your you that you are now that matters. If the script no longer fits, you are allowed to change your mind. Most of the decisions we have made in life, it's because we made those decisions to the best of what we knew at that moment. You made that choice because that's the best you could decide on, based on what you knew at that point. This is literally your life. You're the main character. You are allowed to change your mind. As you gain more experience, you are allowed to change your mind. There is no need for you, there is no point for you to continue holding on to a script that's only being exponentially more and more chaotic in your life just because it's something you chose. You want to be deemed as consistent. Sometimes consistency does not mean productivity. Consistency does not mean happiness. Whatever you choose in life, whatever decision you make in life, let it bring you peace. You can change your mind on anything. You're allowed to change your mind on anything, and you don't owe people an explanation. A job, a relationship, the city you live, the kind of car you drive, the kind of house you want, the kind of people you date, the kind of hairstyles you keep, your dressing, the church you go to, the spirituality, the religion you believe in, the kind of hobby you like, the kind of football team you support, the kind of values and beliefs you subscribe to. You are allowed to change that at any point in time, and you don't owe it to anyone to explain to them. As you gain more experience, you can rectify some of the mistakes you have made in the past because you didn't know any better. You didn't know any better, and now it's okay for you to change your mind. It's really okay. Don't fear being judged by people. You can change your mind because now you know better. What's the use for you to know better now and you don't rectify those things? You are allowed to change your mind on literally anything. The quality of our life choices are dependent on how much we know, how exposed we are, and what kind of life experience we have accumulated over the years. So you are bound to make better decisions with more knowledge, with more experience. And you're doing yourself a disservice by letting the version of you people are holding on to cloud the version of you that you want to be. You are bound to make better decisions, wiser decisions, better choices in life with the more knowledge you have, with the more experience you have. And do not let people holding on to the current or the old version of yourself rob you of the chance to rectify some of the life choices you've made. You are allowed to change your mind. You are allowed to make different choices. You are allowed to be a different person because you are now a different person, literally, because now you know better. You are allowed to make other choices that you didn't make in the past because now you know more than you knew in the past. You know some things you didn't know in the past. So it's okay for you to make these choices. It's okay for you to move away from certain things. It's okay for you to stop certain things. It's okay for you to adopt new things. People want you to be the same person. They want you to evolve, but they want you to stay the same. But that's not possible. As you evolve, you are bound to change. You are bound to be better. As you gain more knowledge, you are bound to make better choices. And the way you make better choices sometimes is by deleting or by abandoning the old decisions you made before. There is nothing wrong with that. People will guilt trip you. They will blackmail you emotionally and say to you, you are changing, you are being a different person. But it's okay for you to be a different person. You don't owe them the old version of yourself. You don't owe them to be the same person, to stay the same as you used to be. Especially women, you are holding on to things that you know now they're no longer saving you. But there is nothing you can do. You feel like there's nothing you can do because you're trying to hold on to an old version of yourself. You know better. You can choose better. So choose better. I'm afraid, guys, to make this video so long, but there's so much I want to unpack to you women. There's so much love I have for you guys. You are holding on to old versions of yourself. That's why you're not evolving. It's okay for you to change. I don't want to make this video too long, so I'm going to have to stop here. There is so much I want to unpack in one video, but I'm scared it will be too long. There's so much love I have for you guys. There's so much I want to unpack for you guys to know. There's so much I want to share with you guys. Stop holding on to old versions of yourselves. If you know better now, you can choose better now. So choose better. You can watch my other videos, you can watch my upcoming videos, and don't forget to like this video and also subscribe to my channel. You can share my videos with other people so that they can know what we know here. They can also join our team and also evolve together. Don't be stuck in the past. You are not stuck. You are letting people's perceptions of you keep you stuck. But the truth is, you can change yourself any day. You can be a different person any day. Have a great day, guys, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel.